In the news that more and more young people with depression or anxiety or other mental health issues are being treated on adult wards. 30 under 18s were admitted to adult wards in the last 12 months, twice the number of the year before. Treating young people in units only happens in very exceptional circumstances, but the Department of Health has promised that the practice of putting kids on adult wards would have stopped by 2010. Mental health charities say these figures are shocking. We're going to tell you Nikki's story now. You're 17, Nikki.
Yeah, I am.
And you were treated on a ward for mental health issues 3 years ago, and you were 14. Tell us what was going on.
I was going through a lot of issues, but I was sent really far away to a unit that wasn't right for me, basically.
You, as I understand it, were basically depressed. You were suffering with depression and having suicidal feelings, which is why it was deemed necessary to treat you in a unit rather than at home.
Yeah.
And what kind of stuff was going on in your life, just to paint us a little picture of the situation you were in?
I was going through a lot of things, like some bad stuff happened and it had a massive effect on my life, so to keep me safe and everything and so that I could recover, I was put into a hospital.
Did you know that you were ill? Did you accept that you were ill yourself?
Not at that time, no.
So what did you feel that you were, sort of being arrested and locked up effectively?
Yeah.
And talk me through the impact that had on you, because if you don't accept you need some kind of treatment, that's a trauma. I don't want another word to use, because you feel like your liberty's being taken.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's dehumanising, and I think from the other people I've spoken to, they feel like that too. It feels like all of your rights get taken away from you from something that you can't control.
Tell me what it felt like being on a mental health ward.
In some places the staff are nice, but in general I think it's quite dehumanising, and you feel really powerless over your own life.
Were you scared?
Yeah, definitely.
And what sort of treatment did you have? How did you arrive at a point where you started, to get better? Because that's what mental health treatment's all about, isn't it?
I don't think I got better while I was in hospital. I think they helped me to stay safe for a while, but I don't think I got better while I was there.
So getting better is something that's happened since?
Yeah, it's mainly about having a new starting college and having help in the community.
Do you think that having been on a ward was helpful at all?
It could be a lot better, I think.
In what sort of ways?
Well, I think they could treat you more like you're a human and a person, not as a mental health problem. And that's basically what I think. I don't know. I think they treat you like you're a mental health problem and not a person.
And just for people who are thinking, well, yeah, that sounds convincing, but what does it mean? When you say you're treated like a problem rather than a person, what kind of things are in your mind?
They just treat you as if you're in the way. You don't have a lot of freedom when you're on a mental health ward. So if you need something that you don't have the power to do, like in some places you can't go to the toilet by yourself, for example, and when you ask them, it's just a massive struggle for them to even do that. So you just don't feel like you're worth being there, to be honest.
How are things with you in your life now, Nikki?
It's really good, yeah.
Excellent. Well, I'm pleased that, people have this sort of assumption about mental health, that once you've got mental health problems, you've got mental health problems forever. Whereas actually it's just like anything else. You have mental health problems, you get treated, you get better, you forget about it, move on. It's just something that happened years ago. Good luck, and thanks for being on the show this morning. Thank you.